Hello Aries, welcome to your tarot reading for November 2017. My name is Isabel Galasso and I'm a medium. I'm here to give you your forecast for November 2017. This is exciting. You had hopefully a very good October. Hope you enjoyed your creating of all your abundance. Let's see what's in store for you for November, which is really exciting, isn't it? It's getting close to the end of the year, new beginnings, I think. Let's just see. The first card's always the hardest to get out. Bear in mind, please, this is a general reading for Aries. If you would like a personalised reading, please follow the link below and you can book a Skype face-to-face or a pre-recorded reading that I will send to you. And they will be far more accurate and specific to you. These are general readings. If it doesn't resonate, also look at your rising sign and your moon sign. They may be more specific for you. I'll just get that card that's fallen. Here we go. They're jumping out at me, Aries. Lovely. Good cards this month, Aries. You're in for some exciting times. Let's see how it's going. I've got a new microphone too, so the sound will be much better than it was last month, so it'll be clearer for you to listen to. Lovely cards you're getting, Aries. Well, a few more. I'm using Aleister Crowley's Thoth cards. I love these cards. They're just wonderful. The energy's just flying out, Aries. Gee, I think you're in for a very busy month. If these cards are any judgy of it, it's just all jumping out, eager to get moving and get started. There's some fantastic cards here for you. Very nice. I like them. All right, let's see what's going on for you. This card signifies you. Things are happening very quickly for you. What I get with this card is, just let me meditate on it for a little bit and see what's in store for you. I feel like there's going to be messages coming to you, messages that are of an emotional nature. So I feel like it's to do with family. For a lot of you, it's to do with family, but there's emotion. They're packed. These energies are packed with emotion. So it's important to try and keep a level head in November, so that when you are dealing with these situations, dealing with family members, that you are rational and are not. It can be explosive. So I feel like these messages are coming across to you in the form of emails or texts. It's over the wires, information that you're going to be getting over the wires. Emotional. So just try and count to 10, relax before you exchange words or get involved, diffusing situations. So these messages are going to be coming through very, very quickly. I feel like in the first 2 weeks of November, that's going to be quite an emotional time for you when dealing with family members. Okay, when dealing with family members, that can be a little bit difficult. That can be, creating some issues. They could be children, they could be parents, they could be siblings, they could be your partner even, where there's a little bit of, not even tension, I wouldn't say tension, but emotion. So there's opinions and there's thoughts that are fired by it's emotional. So they're quite close to people's heart. They're quite close to how they're thinking. So be mindful of that, Aries, because you can control that. You can diffuse that situation very easily. And what's crossing you is the Empress, which is a fabulous card. So with the Empress, that's not such a big deal. It plays down that emotional situation because it's going to center around you. You are the one that's going to control which direction that takes. So keeping a level head, Aries, don't let that impulsiveness take over that you can have. Being the Empress, you're creating a situation, so you can diffuse it and you can steer it in another direction. That's what I feel. So it's not going to be it's not a big deal. So let's not panic about it. Let's not, dwell on it. It's just a little situation that's going to arise for you early in the month that can be very easily diffused. And I feel like you're the one that's got control of that situation. So take charge, Aries, because you do that really well, and just play the whole thing down. Remove the emotions, the attachment. Okay, because it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. What's underneath it? Ah, yes, you see. You've got the control. You're going to steer this ship. Okay, so if there's any situations that arise in the first 2 weeks of November, well, you're in control. So don't be worried. Don't be too worried about it. It's just it's going to depend on how you are feeling. If you don't feel like you're going to be able to cope with that, just walk away. I feel like you just need to walk away and come back and readdress it later when you're calmed down. Go for a walk. Go and do something nice. But you are the pivotal power that will run this. And it can also be, for some of you, it can have a situation at work. If you've got people working under you, if you've got people that work even in a team, there could be a bit of friction there. So you have the power to level it out, to smooth out those waters. So first 2 weeks of November could be a little bit unsettling for you. Could be a little bit unsettling for you. But, the Knight of Wands, it's things are going to sort of take on an energy of their own very, very quickly, and you've got to be careful that you don't get swept up in that. So don't get swept up in anything that's going on that really is not important. It doesn't matter. The rest of November is going to be absolutely fantastic. So let's play this down. This is just the energy that's around you. You can tend to be a little bit short, a bit quick to respond. So forewarned is forearmed. You've been forewarned, so walk away. Walk away until you're calm and that you can respond to that. Okay, I feel like there's a little bit of jealousies happening there as well, which is some of the cause of what's going on here, especially the areas that have it in a family situation. The areas that are going to have these discussions, this information brought up to light that's going to be backed by emotion. There's a bit of jealousy as well that's in the mix. Okay, so be mindful of that. Walk away. You don't want to own that. You don't want to own that. You've been working really hard at setting up and getting yourself into a place that's really lovely for you. It's setting yourself up. I feel like you've been working really hard at work with projects, and they're coming to fruition. Okay, so if you're at work and you're starting something new, or there's a new project that you're in charge of or working in, you've set yourself up really nicely. The hard work's been done and it's just now going to start flowing. So it's been successful. You've had success in that. You've had success in that. So that's really good. That's really good. I like that. That's the foundation. And I suppose that could be too where the jealousy is coming from. Okay, don't buy into it, because you've got so many good things. You've got so many good things coming your way. You've got so many good things coming your way. The Knight of Swords, speed. That's just, swiftness, fast. The night brings in this energy that is fast. It brings in change, and so that's in the near, the sort of third week of November to spilling into the fourth week of November. I feel like things are going to happen really quickly. So all this wonderful stuff that you've been working towards is going to come to fruition, and it's going to move quickly. It's a swift energy. So sweep all this other stuff under the carpet. Get rid of it. Just get rid of it. Out. Be gone. Off you go. Don't have it. Don't have it, because there's going to be change. I also feel like some of you are going to be planning a trip, planning a holiday. It's time to have, you've worked hard, you've worked well. Could be, I feel like there's some sort of bonus coming through work, through something that you've done really well. And there's planning of, let's have a vacation, let's have a bit of a trip, let's have a holiday, let's relax after all that hard work of this year, okay? So for some of you, I feel like there's going to be, and it's a holiday, it's a trip, it's a vacation or a getaway that's going to come up very quickly. It's sort of an impulsive thing. And if you're thinking, oh, will I, won't I, just do it. Just go ahead and do it, because it looks good. It looks good, you know. So it could be simply going away to a beach house for a weekend, or, you know, going somewhere sunny for a while, which will happen very quickly, and it will work quite well. So be prepared for things, surprises, things to happen quickly in especially the 3rd week of November, moving into the 4th week of November. Okay. Okay, we've got the Princess of Cups, and that's what's coming up for you. What's coming up for you? It's a lovely card, this one. You know, there's flight, there's imagination, there's, you know, really, I feel like you're letting go, you're releasing some of that sort of wanting to control things, wanting to move things forward. There's just a release of that. You're learning to flow, to move forward, to be at peace, to take flight, and that could be part of this holiday and this break that you're going to be taking. You know, it's about taking flight, creating, letting your imagination run away with you. For some of you, I feel like this is going to fall into the category of redecorating. You might feel like you need a change. You need a change in the home environment, changing some furnishings, changing, moving the furniture around, swapping your rooms around. But I feel like there's a need for some change there for you, to bring in, to move the energy around, to bring in that good energy, that flowing energy, that releasing some of that energy that's stuck in the corners of your room. You know, open the windows, move things around, change furniture around. I feel like move your sitting room into somewhere that's more sunny. You know, it's all those sorts of things that will be happening for you, so that there's that change there for you. Okay, there's that change for you, and you will know what to do with that change, because the Hierophant is a very spiritual energy. It's a very spiritual energy, so it's could be you needing to move things around to find that inner peace, to do some soul searching. I feel like, Aries, some of you are going to want to be laying some plans for next year. Doing some soul searching. Where do you want to go? What direction do you want to take? Go within what's good for you. It could also be, I feel like it's a bit of a house clean, you know, it's a clean up of what I feel like there's some people that are around you that aren't good for you, that you're going to be moving on. It could be a family situation. It could, for some of you, it could be a partnership that's no longer serving you. It's time to release it and let it go, to allow the new to come in. That's like redecorating. That's like moving your house, moving your furniture around. You're shifting energy. So we do that. When we do that, we also clear ourselves, clear our minds, clear the clutter that we carry within us. And so that, for you, while you're doing it in the physical, will also cause you to reassess where you're going, who you've got in your life, who you want in your life, and what you want to move on, so that new things can come in. So you're also going to go on a spiritual journey. You're going to go on a spiritual cleanup in November. So it's you've got a busy month ahead of you. Very busy month, you know. Okay, that's about keeping it real. Okay, keeping it real. Don't glorify things. Don't glorify things. You know, a lot of you, Aries, are going to worry about whether you're making the right decisions and choices. What am I doing? Am I making the right choices for this situation? You'll know. Don't listen to outside noise. Don't listen to outside chatter, because you're going to know. You've got the Hierophant. You know, you're going to know. Okay? So don't have any doubts. Don't allow doubts to creep in. Okay? Keep it real. Keep it real. Don't be fearful of change. Also, the Eight of Cups is about flowing. It's about, you know, water has the ability to take the shape of any vessel that it's poured into. It's about being flexible. It's about flowing, going with the flow. So when these changes come in, really follow your gut, Aries. What is it that you want? Where is it you want to go? What direction do you want to take? What's good for you? And follow what your gut's saying, because you will know. You'll be shown the way. You'll be shown the light. You know, you'll be shown the light. And when you do that, look, there's just rewards coming in for you everywhere. When you do that, there's wealth. To me, it's financial abundance, but it's also abundance in every other aspect. So it's abundance in new love coming in. It's abundance in reigniting a partnership, a relationship, putting it back on its footing, being surrounded by lovely things, holidays. What is it that you want? What is it that you want? You can create that, because that's a fabulous card to have as your final card. You know, that's just the outcome of all the efforts. So this is the outcome of what's going to happen at the end of this month. So there's a lot of decisions for you to make. And I feel like you're holding the reins to a lot of things, so that you are actually, it's up to you as to what directions you're going to take, what you're going to do with all that energy. Channel it. Don't harness it. Don't let it just run free. Harness it. Think about things. Have it premeditated. Know what direction you're going to take and choices that you're going to make. If you can't, then walk away from any situation that wants you to, anyone that wants you to make a quick decision. Walk away from it, unless of course it's your wonderful holiday that some of you are going to be taking, which is fabulous. But that's a card of abundance and wealth and all good things coming your way, so you can look forward to that spilling in at the end of November and moving into December, which is going to be a far more relaxing time for you. But the cards are good because it's about you manifesting, creating quickly and with a lot of energy behind you. So it's quite a good month for you. I'm going to give you another card that'll give you an overall summary of all of this. They're fantastic cards. You've got some very powerful cards here of manifesting and control, and you know, the Empress and the Hierophant. You've got a lot of knights, which is swiftness, messages, thoughts, and your thoughts and inspirations are going to come your way. Oh, this is fantastic. Look at this. Look at this. Adventure. So that's where you're heading. Adventure. You've got adventures coming. You've got adventures coming. So don't be scared. Don't be worried. Just plunge into it. You know, make those choices. Don't be afraid of change, because it's an adventure. It's a new door that's opening up for you. And this is the word for you for the month. You know, one of adventure. Surprises, where it seems like things are closing in on you. Well, look at this, you know, there's a doorway with this wonderful light and rainbow and good things, new beginnings. You know, it doesn't mean you're leaving people that you love behind. You can take them with you. They can come with you too. You know, this is about your spiritual journey as well, and the way you perceive things and think of things. Okay, learning to control your impulses, and not make decisions on an emotional level. That's really what's important here this month. You know, think about things, walk away, think about them, and then decide. But also do nice things for you, okay, which is really lovely. And be rewarded for all your past efforts, because that's all coming in for you. So that's a really good month for you. Good month for you. I hope you enjoy November, Aries. Happy manifesting. And enjoy, strap yourself in and enjoy the swiftness of all the energy that's around you. And I'll see you next month.